Hello everyone. I want to show you guys how I went from this, what you see on my screen right now, to this. I uploaded a screen grab onto my Facebook and a few forums, and a few people generated interest wanting to know how I got there. So this isn't exactly a tutorial, but it's more of a walkthrough to show you guys my nodes and how I got to this point here. But I must let you guys know beforehand that I'm totally new to Davinci Resolve. I'm not a professional, but I'm still learning, and as a photographer I'm just applying things that I know editing with Photoshop to Davinci Resolve. So what's more important to me is the end result. So let's start working now. Now, first things first, let's start with the first node. Now on node number 1 is where I tend to always balance my image and make sure that the contrast, the shadows hit this line here that says 0 and the highlights up here. And what I do is I just, on my primary wheel, I just move this to the left, move this to the right till it's where I want it to be. But as you can see at this point in time, there isn't any contrast to this image, because what I do is I balance things on the first node, work on the rest, then end up coming back to adjust the first node again. I go to the second node here. Now I remember on this one, I right click, I went to my 3D LUT, I chose M3 log, and that just gave it this orangey wash, and I must say it was really contrasty at the time as well. So what I did, I had to come over to the first one and try adjust it so it's not so contrasty and it wasn't too dark like when I dumped the log onto it. And on this same one as well, I also had to just reduce the highlight a little bit. As you can see this white line here. Normally if it was 100%, this line over here, but this shows that I did reduce the highlight. I did increase the gamma, the midtones a little bit, and the lift I kind of like brighten it a little bit, as you can see here as well, just to give me what you see on screen here. On my third node, you can see what I did here was just added blue to it. I went to the gamma and I just drag it down, added a few blue to it, as you can see there, and I kind of liked it because I can see a little bit of green, blue, and the orangey feel that I was going for, because my intention was to make this look more autumny. So I know, yes, I'm on my way there. So on this node, I came here and I selected just a branch, in the process selecting some other bits as well, and just push it towards orangey red, because as you can see there was no color there, and this gave me the colors that I wanted. Created another node again, and on this one, as you can see, selected that and just pushed it towards green till I was satisfied. And on this one here, I wanted more orange, yellow there. So off, nothing. And as you can tell, I selected just that bit there. Added yellow to it. It's getting there. I can see that, okay, what I was hoping to achieve is coming through. So after that, came here now, and I can, from this one here, I can tell I didn't really like the highlight, the whites here. I felt like there was yellow there, but I wanted the sky to be more white. So what I did was I came over to the log wheel, selected just the highlights, and take away yellow. So if you can see yellow here, take it towards blue. It gives it almost like a white feel, basically, because it's like I'm now trying to balance things. Sorry if this is a little bit confusing. Like I said, I'm totally new to this, and I'm just experimenting as I'm going, just like most of you guys as well. So now on this node here, this was what gives me the final thing that I was looking for basically. And I do this with my photography. It kind of like gave me a whole wash over the whole thing. And what I did was here on the RGB, just keep on pushing red, bringing down the highlights a little bit, doing it with the RGB till I see something that I like. And when I saw this, I knew, yes, this was basically what I wanted, and I was quite happy with this, as you can see. But then I decided to experiment further, and I decided, okay, what should I do next? And it was these two nodes here that you can see that gave you that dreamy feel, and this is what I'm talking about. On this one here, I just came here, selected just the top bit here, as you can see there, and I came back to my primary wheel and I pushed it towards orange and brightened it as well. I brightened it and pushed it towards orange. That way it gave it this dreamy feel, as if there's this light coming from above, and added orange or yellow to the leaves as well. And with this one here, I decided, okay, there's going to be the artist, someone is going to be standing here. I want it to be more light here, so I came here and, as you can see, selected just this bit and I brightened it basically. I came, what did I do? Yes, I brightened it with the mids. Just pushed it up, as you can see, and added a little bit more blue, just tiny bit more blue to it basically, so it seemed like the light is coming from the sky through the leaves. So for this next node, what I did was I added a little bit more contrast, with just a tiny little bit, as you can see, just darkening. I mean, I could have just done it on the first node, but like I said, I'm just messing around, just doing things my way. This here, as you can see, just darken just a little bit, and it gave me exactly what I wanted, as you can see. And on this was for sharpening, and when I sharpen my foot, and I don't go anywhere below 0.47 or else it becomes too sharp. Sometimes I just do it in Premiere. So finally what I did was I felt like, well, if this light coming from above, then this bit here should be brighter, so I just selected that bit and I just brightened it, as you can see from this now. Just from this here, just went to the gamma and just brightened it, push it there, and added a little bit of yellow to it, and that's how I went from this to this. So I'm sure when you look at this, yes, you would go, dude, this is all wrong, but if you can take one or two things from this, fine. And as you can see, it is a video footage, but I was just testing out and was just checking the location and just decided to come home and just experiment, and this is what I got. And last thing, just wanted to experiment as well with the tracking thing. With this same node here, I just wanted, I went to this, yes, and tracked it in. So I just pressed play and tracked it forward and backward till it's stuck. And the tracking mode in Davinci Resolve is really good. Finally, for those of you who are new to Davinci Resolve, well, almost like myself as well, nodes are the same thing as layers. In Photoshop, you have different layers. In Davinci Resolve, it's called nodes. So this is one layer, second layer, third layers, and these are just other layers, just the same as this one basically, or taken from these two. And then it's like your fifth layer, sixth, you know, these are all layers basically. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. If you like it, then maybe I might do another one, okay? But I must continue to stress on, I am really new to this. Thank you.